bitches.
We're here. We're live.
We are live.
And we didn't duff it this time.
Nope, we didn't. That's because you're here, Holly, and you explained that we actually have to click go live. I just thought it was all magical, and you just did it. It doesn't. Oh, I've got some good news, ladies.
Yes.
James Sowery, the pylon guy who got sentenced to 10 months in prison or whatever for hitting the pylon, he is out on bail. He got out on bail, I think, on Friday. It was a surprise to everybody. He got out on bail because he's appealing it, pending his appeal. So that's good.
Nice.
He was very excited.
Something to celebrate.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's gonna, like by the end of this poor man is gonna probably pay, I don't know, over $100,000 plus. He's lost all this work because he can no longer drive his truck.
Yep.
For a job. So he's going to have lost a lot, and it's going to cost him a lot for hitting a fucking pylon. But I'm glad that he's out and probably enjoying warm food, because every day he talked about how the food was cold and the behavior of the men was like kindergarten.
Yeah, well, it's adult daycare is all it is.
That's what he said. He said he saw two guys fight because one guy poked him. He's like, "You poked me!" And then apparently they threw down, and the whole place went on lockdown. So
awesome. Well, that's good news.
A girl asked me when I was in jail one time. This girl asked me something. I looked over her Discovery. I was like, well, all this says here is that you're a fucking snitch. And she was like,
Jarda.
She's like, no, that's not what it is. Well, she threw such a huge temper tantrum that I got switched units.
Wow.
They switched me to a different unit because she felt unsafe.
Well, you are scary.
Well,
scary.
All I did was fucking say the truth. I mean, why don't have
the truth is terrifying. Have you learned nothing in the past 4 years, Jarna?
Well, on that note, let's start with the intro.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
And here we go. Another titillating voyage on the Vagina Starship, probing the depths of the feminine psyche. It is indeed another touching episode, not like the Doll in Court, of those dimension terrorists of the male ego, dodging the drug and steroid-fueled rage of weak men to bring you that vision of inspiration. Woo! I got a really good feeling about this one now.
Well, I feel like Brian really just pumped this one up way too much. He's got a really good feeling about it.
It's
going to be really exciting. It's a thrilling one.
It's got the dick pics at the end.
Yes.
The other one he did.
Oh, he did not put them in. Where is it?
The Cliptatorship.
Is there dick pics? Oh, yeah.
No, yeah. And at the end he was
you're not saying, okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought you were saying we should add the videos of the dick pics. Look at me. I'm just writing down. Okay, whatever. I would say yeah. Whoa. Listen, you guys are lucky that I have a little bit of a leash with these two, because I was like, yeah, let's do it.
No, I don't want to see that.
You don't actually see the dicks.
No, thank you. Anyway, moving on.
I'll put it on one stream, guys, when nobody's looking.
When nobody's watching.
When you two are busy doing something else, I'll just click it and you guys will be like, fuck, Chantal.
You asshole.
It's going to happen. Just be prepared one day. So what to do with you girls?
Well, for us, life is fairly boring out here, but we got chickens. We got our baby chickies.
Why aren't you doing a glam coop? I like the glam coops, Holly. I sent you videos.
I've got all the pictures and I've got all the plans together, and I showed my husband, and because he's the one that's building this, and he rolled his eyes.
Wow. I'm still going to get your chicken coop a chandelier.
You know what? If you bring me up a chandelier, I will install it.
All right, good.
In my chicken coop. Absolutely.
Yes, I will. I'm going to. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, there already is a coop on our properties, so we're adjusting a little bit, making a little nicer for my girls, because my girls are fancy.
Yes, they should be. I just don't understand why you would have a chicken coop and not have a fucking chandelier in it.
I know.
Once I saw one with it in, I was like, why would you do anything else?
Yeah. So I will.
Well, that's good.
I will. If you bring one up here, girl, I will install it.
I will. What is the chick's names?
So we have Henrietta,
Very cute.
we have Nugget,
So sick.
and my daughter named one Harold.
Oh, that's nice.
Henrietta, isn't that the name of one of those little chickens in Garfield?
I know it comes from somewhere, but yeah.
Okay.
So I've got three different breeds. They all lay different colored eggs. They all have different feather patterns. So one's gonna have like a fancy ruff around her neck, and the other one's got a big fluffy butt. So I'm gonna have some fancy girls. So should have a fancy coop for them.
Oh, that's good.
You gotta
Yeah.
collect the feathers and do something cool with the feathers, like when they
Oh.
fall out.
Yeah. So that's our exciting news. I have newborn babies now. I think they're about 3-4 days old now. So
Oh, that's so good.
yeah, so that's exciting for us.
That is exciting.
Chicken mama.
That is exciting. What about you, Jarna? Or Shanae? I can't. I'm never going to call you Shanae. It's not organic for me. I know you as Jarna. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Not a whole lot, really. I mean, just the normal going to work and trying to get back into the routine of going a different way to go to the gym because before the gym was just like right across the road from my work.
Mhm.
So now I have to like cut across town and shit like that. And that sucks sometimes.
I love it. I love it. Any excuse to drive or go far. I love it. I will do it. When my kids used to ask me for rides for their friends or whatever, I'm like, fuck yeah, we can. Because I love driving and listening to music. Anything to drive.
Agreed.
And we got Patty. Patty says hi. Hi, Patty. Nice to see you.
Is that a patty?
Patty whacked.
That looks like a
Patty who
potato.
whacked. That is, well, he said hi. What is that? Is that
Is
a
it
chip?
Potato.
Potato?
Rude, Patty. Rude. He is he's a very nice young man. Patty has to listen to some of my shit in the middle of the night. I'll send him a message. I vent. I don't know why to Patty. I do it. And that's Aaron's boyfriend, but I just do. I feel like he needs to know everything that's going on. Sorry about that, Patty. It won't stop. Speaking of which, Aaron.
I thought you were gonna say it won't happen again, but I was wrong.
No, because I won't change. You can click that one if you want to. How do we do it? Where did you put it in?
Potato is life.
This is the you're never gonna change.
Yeah, the bit.
I will never change. Never, ever.
Yep.
I love that. I've sent that to my kids too many times. I don't care. I don't care. Well, that's good. That's good. Erin, I don't know if she's going to make it. She was going to make it, but she's got 100 plus sheep. So,
and she's in lammy season now, so there's lots of little lammies running around.
Yes, there is. I guess. But yeah. So, anyway, she says hi, and what else is there? That's good. That's good, Patty. Sorry, I just realized I just said that out loud. So I don't know. I sort of dropped the ball on tonight's show, which is sorry. That's my bad. So I felt like I would make it up to you. And prior to the show, I did message my daughter and said, I asked her for some advice. And she said, oh my God, please don't tell any of those things. But I said, I'm going to. Don't watch the stream. But then I also thought about it and I thought maybe I shouldn't. But I don't know. We're just going to see how it goes. We'll just play it by ear. We'll just play it by ear. I just realized that my stories are really fucked up. And Aaron and I were talking about some of our dating stories.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, what the fuck? She's like, that is so not normal. And I'm like, well, I feel like, it's obviously extreme, but I also feel like everybody has these stories. And you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. There's only 2 people watching.
Yes. Go for it.
I'm going to go for it. Okay. So, these are part of the reasons I don't you'll never see me actively looking for someone ever. Okay. Because I've had a lot of interesting dates. Anyways, I dated one guy. Oh my God, my friend Rebecca set me up with this guy. His name was Tyler. He was super, super cute. Gorgeous, actually. And he picked me up. We went on our date and I thought there was something off about him, but I couldn't figure it out. This one isn't the extreme one. We're gonna baby step it. Anyways, buddy, finally we get to the like restaurant we're at, and he's sitting across from me, and he opens his mouth and laughs. He's got fucking vampire teeth, like fully on, like they're not like glued in, they're like actual, like he's had them done.
Like he had them shaped like that?
Yeah, because no, and it gets worse. It gets worse. So I'm like, what the fuck happened to your teeth? Because
my
first
God.
of all, your friend should warn you if they're going to set you up with someone like that, right? They need to give you a cue or something.
No, I wouldn't. I'd do that to you.
No, he didn't. But it got worse. It got worse. This poor guy. He was nice. He was very nice. He was very nice, but he really did believe, the motherfucker believed he was for real a vampire. Like, for real.
Did he have a vampire name?
No, it was Tyler. It was like,
Tyler's not a vampire name.
yeah, I know. I probably wouldn't have gone out with him if it was Dracula. Like, I don't know.
So now, how long ago was this? Was this back in like early?
This was years ago. No,
2000s?
this was. I had 3 kids already. Could you imagine me bringing home? This is your stepdad, vampire. Like,
here's your stepdad. Make sure you keep the curtains closed during the day because he's like a legit vampire.
I know the amount of garlic I cook with, he would have died. He would have died. No, he did. And it was just like, okay, so that was a fucking weird guy that I dated. But he was, like I said, he was nice. Like there's nothing I can say bad about the guy. It was just fucking weird, right?
Weird.
It was weird. But I was gonna ask you, ladies, have you ever gone on a date with somebody or a few dates or whatever? You're seeing this guy, everything's good. It's all good. Everything's working out good. And you like him, he likes you. And you feel like you've talked about everything kind of that's kind of important. Like you're sexually compatible, you think, because you've talked about it before you've done it. And then you find out that, nope, there's surprise. Has it happened to you?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the worst. What do you do? Have you ever stopped in the moment and been like, we're done, or I'm not interested?
You get really, really blackout drunk and you fucking
You
push
follow
him down
through
a
with
set
the
of
task at
stairs
hand.
and call him a beta male and tell him to get the fuck out of your house.
Oh, okay. See, I can't. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do it well.
I don't remember doing that, but that's what I was told one time. And
That's what you were told.
well, sorry, you kind
Good
of
for you.
are.
Yeah.
What about you, Holly?
No, I've never. Well, okay. So I've never. Once a guy gives me the ick, I don't get to that point where it's to intimate.
I got the ick while we were intimate. That was the problem.
Okay,
Wait till you fucking girls hear what he did.
I did.
No, we're going there. This is where it's going. Just deal with it and just get on the ride because we're going.
No, the times that I've got the ick was dating as a single mom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so of course, but this person, he already knew the kids. Like we were part of a group of friends that all hung out, and he decided he liked me and I was single. So he took me out. First date was really nice.
Yeah.
It was really nice. And then the second date, he told me he was in love with me, and he laid his head on my lap. We're sitting watching a movie.
Right off.
And he laid his head on my lap and
That's so
told me that I made him want to be a father.
Ew.
Oh.
And so I just was, I don't know, like a deer in headlights. And I just was like, oh. And then I basically told him, like, look, this isn't working out. I'm not interested. Like, I don't want to do this. And he got really fucking mad at me.
Right, because he was vulnerable to you on the second fucking date.
And that's the thing. Like, okay, like be vulnerable and open up and all that stuff. Great. Thank you, gentlemen. But not on the second date.
Nope.
And this is somebody I knew, kind of friends of friends.
Oh, it's so awkward.
Right. So it was just and my friends were kind of like, oh, you guys might like each other. And I was so mad because I'm like, really, you guys don't know me?
Now I gotta make you look like an idiot in front of our friends. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, I had an experience. This guy and I, we had dated quite a bit, like actually for I'd say about 3 months. And the way we were both single parents. And for some reason our weekends never matched up. They just didn't match up. He had his kids when I had mine. So we weren't able to be alone. Okay. But don't worry. We talked about it. I mean, I figured, right? You got to find out if you're going to be compatible. Oh my fuck, guys. We're in the moment. We're kissing and, you know, whatever. And he starts to do this weird fucking sound. He's all of a sudden going like this, going in my ear. Okay. So his head is by my ear and he's going, right. And I'm like, why is he clicking? And I don't know what to do because this is my first experience with this situation. And then the clicking is followed by these grunting sounds. Now we're not like, I don't know, but I don't know what to do. So I'm just thinking, what the fuck is happening? So he's clicking.
So he's clicking in your ear and then
grunting, but like grunting through his nose, like, okay. So, and I didn't want to be rude, so I didn't say anything because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyways, I didn't say anything. And then, guys, he beat on his chest. He was mimicking a gorilla. No. He was mimicking a gorilla. No, he was. And I did not shut it down because I didn't know what to do. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck do I do? I didn't know what to do. And I didn't want to be rude. I remember that. I just remember being like, I don't want to be rude. And I don't even know what to say. Shut up, Jarna. So anyways, so I followed through. And then I left. Obviously, I was very like confused. And he acted completely like it was super normal after I went home. And I'm looking at my phone and I realized, oh my God, his profile picture was a gorilla. It was a gorilla. And I just thought he had gone to the zoo and he had like, you know, liked the gorillas. No, buddy had a gorilla fetish. He had a fucking gorilla sex fetish. Yes, he did. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yes. Well, what? You guys, yes, he did. Yes, he did. And
I have so many questions.
Yes, so did I. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh my God, it was the worst thing in the world. And I was like, what do I do? Like, what do you do? What do you do? I mean, I was polite after that and just like, oh, I'm busy and whatever.
Like, oh, sorry.
You guys, I'm not going to lie. I Googled because I wanted to make sure I wasn't just being crazy. I Googled gorilla mating habits. And the clicking and the grunts, that is actually part of their mating habit. So he was legit.
So he was like furry without the fur?
Yes, and he was like completely normal, businessy guy, like good job, good everything.
Was he like a bigger guy?
Yeah, but he wasn't that hairy and he was white and I don't know. It wasn't, I feel like if you have a fetish as a gorilla or any animal, you need to tell. I was Jane and I felt violated. I was just like, what the fuck do I do? It was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced.
Okay. Yeah. I have so many questions. Like, why?
I don't know. I never asked.
Where did this develop? Because
maybe he was a kid. He saw them doing it at the zoo. That's the only thing I can think.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, then you start watching like the nature
gorilla porn. You just start like, fucking what?
Just on next on National Geographic.
Yeah, you just see the poor guys all up into nature. Fuck.
Jeez.
Very violated.
What?
Patty, are you still there? We got Oily Film still there.
Everyone's peace. They're like, nope.
Listen, I don't care. This is. I told people this would be a shit show. Yes, that was really screwed up.
Where we call in at?
Oh, we need to figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that, Patty. I can
we
barely
can
go live.
To Discord.
Oh,
yeah, we can connect to Discord. We can connect to Telegram. We can connect to.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know anything beyond the fact that he played gorilla. So if you guys want to make it call-inable, you guys should.
I don't think I'm emotionally ready for that discussion.
Fine, right, Patty, ask your questions in the comments. But yes, that that has never happened to either of you. Then is what you're saying.
Like was this like a squirrel to a moose?
That's Oily Film. Yeah. Yes. No. It was really awful. It was a very. And the thing is, I was so polite about it, you guys. I really should have gotten an award for that.
I think. Okay. I think that you can't destroy the man because this is his thing. And one day he's going to find a lovely lady gorilla that's going to want to do the same things with him. She's gonna, do the lady gorilla things. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't know either.
She's gonna like be like ooh ooh or whatever gorillas do. I don't know. It's been a long time.
He
since I
wasn't. He
watched
was not a
National
baboon.
Geographic.
He was just like a gorilla. Okay, baboons do it differently. I found out.
Okay,
Not that I researched.
so that's only the ladies, and that's
Yeah,
when
is that?
they're ready to have babies.
They're
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, they're when they're in estrus, like when they're ovulating, their behinds swell up and get colorful. So the boys,
No, it wasn't. It was missionary. It was missionary gorilla sex. It was really bad. I do not recommend it. It was awkward for everyone. And I do hope that he has found what he's looking for. I do feel like he should have told me. I feel like that is something. Yeah, because
how? Hey, lovely lady that I'm dating. How's it's going really well? We're gonna maybe get intimate. I'm really into gorilla sex.
Yes. Hi, hello, Oliver. We're into gorilla sex right now. That's what we're talking about.
No, we're not into it. No,
we're not. What the fuck?
No, we're talking about that right now. Hey, that wasn't mine. No, it wasn't mine. Listen, I gave it a go. Wasn't sure what was happening until the chest beating, but at the point we were already too far gone.
He actually
No, he did, and he did it like really, like it was impressive. It was like really, like it wasn't like amateur like us doing right now. It was like really like it was very weird. But the clicking and the grunting was weird to me. I didn't understand that. It was teeth clicking, like
he's
like apparently that's like a sound that the girl is like, I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Huh. That's disgusting.
Okay. It's just that liver, like you're gross too. Yuck. Anyways, continue on. So that was something that's ruined it now, though, is what I'm getting at. So now it's ruined. I don't trust that I can talk to you. Like, I feel like now by date 3, I need to ask, are there any fucking hidden secrets?
Is there any
really fucked up ones?
Weird shit.
Right? Because I don't want to ever have to deal with that again. Not that exact one, and it would never be that one. It'd be another one.
I'm so happy that I am married.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I hear the stories.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
Well, you guys are fuck off. I wish Aaron was online. Oh no, Aaron's got Patty.
Sometimes though, like in public,
yeah,
he will fucking do this T-Rex noise, like just randomly, and I'm like, why?
Because it's funny.
No,
he's trying to embarrass you. He's trying to embarrass you, and I like that. I do like that.
Yep.
He makes
I'm cool with that.
noises too, that he thinks that's hilarious. Who doesn't think fart noises are funny?
Because what I've learned about men in my long tooth years, what I've learned about men is fart jokes will always be funny. It doesn't matter if they're 90 or 12.
Yes.
Fart jokes
they will
are hilarious.
Giggle like little boys about it too.
Yes.
Yeah, they're weird.
Will. I've been in a room with grown-ass men and somebody makes a fart joke and they're all giggling like they're 12.
But they are, but they don't like women to fart. Like if you were to let one rip, they would be like, "Ugh, Holly."
Yeah, no.
Right? See, like it's all fun and games until a girl wants to play.
That's the thing. We need to allow men their spaces so they can make T-Rex noises and have fart jokes and they can fully enjoy them.
Yes.
And then talk about their gorilla sex with their girlfriends and then have their male friends tell them that they're fucked. And this is
weird.
Really weird.
It is super weird.
Brian makes fun of me and says I make cat noises.
When you fart?
Why my brain?
No, no, no. But he does this funny thing too. He'll talk about cat farts, and he'll be like, "It's a cat fart."
Oh,
and like do this thing with his lips, so it looks like a bow. I'm like, why are you? No,
gross. Men are gross. You guys, why are they so gross?
Well, okay, what? Women
can
are
be
just
just
are
as
just
I'm
as
a fucking
disgusting.
classy peach.
Okay, so in my foster home, I lived in a house with 13 girls. We
Oh
had
yeah, girls are
fucking,
disgusting.
like
Mhm.
queefing contests.
No, you did not.
Yes.
No, you did not. No, you did
I-
not.
I
I did
don't
not even
know
know. I did not know that was I did not know that
For
could
that.
happen during sex. I didn't know until I was like old as fuck when it did happen, and I blamed the guy because I was so mortified. I did not know what that sound was. I'm like, oh, that was rude of you. Because I was so mortified. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
See, Jarna, you're a bit younger though. So the quiffs came out.
I'm not
probably-
that young.
You're young. You're young. Did the men leave now?
Yeah, no, we
Quiffs.
still got pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, pumpkin. Good.
Yeah. Well, women are dumb about farts. Yes. Yes. We
Queefs.
don't understand. We don't get it.
No, we don't.
No.
No,
The best
my
episode of South Park by
Yes,
far,
the Queef
hands down,
sisters.
is the Queef sisters.
Okay, I got a story for you about the Queef sisters. My poor daughter, she's so sweet and innocent and nice. And my boys are disgusting little boys. Anyways, when the boys were like 12 and 13, I think that's when that episode had come out and whatever. And it was Thanksgiving around there. We were at my sister's house for dinner. And I guess down in the basement, like where the kids were all playing, Sophia's like talking to everybody about how I'm her best friend, whatever. I love her. And the boys said, they said, what did they say? They said, yes, because that's because you and mom are like the Queef sisters. You guys are like the Queef sisters. Anyways, they come upstairs, they're eating dinner. Everyone's, because we serve the kids first.
Mhm.
Everyone's eating. And Sophia and her cute little pigtails looks up in front of everybody and says, Mom, you and me are the Queef sisters. Which would be fine if my sister's in-laws weren't super fucking uptight. I'm like, pardon me? No, we're not. Yeah, we are. I'm like, no, we're not. And the boys loving it, laughing. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. She knows to this day she gets embarrassed because they'll bring it up every once in a while.
Yeah.
And she's in her 20s now, and she no longer agrees that we are the Quiff sisters. Quiff. No, you're not a fart guy, oily film. We're not pumpkin. We're not doing it.
Oh my
There is a girl. Hold on a second. I'm going to find a video. You girls, I'm finding a very appropriate video. Don't worry, relax.
Oh God, there's some chick that sells her farts.
Yeah,
I know, but she made like
there's
400
actually a
grand.
couple. There's a couple of them that sell various things.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought about it. I've thought about it. Fuck
about
yeah.
selling your farts.
I don't need to know where they're going.
Yeah.
Fart in a jar.
Well, apparently she got really
Sick.
she got really
sick.
ill. Like she
Yeah.
was in the hospital because she was eating fiber rich foods that would make her pass gas. So she was actually selling farts. She wasn't just like capturing the air and selling. And she ended up getting really, really sick and some sort of intestinal problem because of the food that she was eating, and she had to stop. Wasn't that was that Amaranth that did that, or Pokimane, or one of those?
I don't know. I don't have an OnlyFans list of everybody. Patty, so Patty, this cake sitting business, I don't think he's joking. I was on TikTok and there was, this is a new sex thing. So men are paying women to sit on cake. You get like in a bikini or whatever, and then you get a nice cake from the store, and then you put like, tarp or whatever all over, and then you basically sit in the cake and videotape it and then roll around in the cake, and then you send the video to the guy.
We're not going to make it, are we?
No.
Listen, if that's, but they're getting paid so much money to do it. I think, you know what? Good for you. Good for
Some
you.
of the weird TikTok shit, like what's with all those Asians sleeping? Like
Because
people
pay
just
for
watch these people sleep and then they'll like
You're
send
trying
a
to bake
certain
you
prize
some
and these women will get up and start dancing around and stuff and then lay down and go back to sleep.
So did you hear about so vagina yeast baking?
Yeah.
There's on TikTok or something, a lady that did that, and she thought it would be an awesome idea to use her yeast infection yeast.
Nope.
And she baked cinnamon
Nope.
rolls for her and her husband.
Well, he married her, so you know
And
what?
they
I don't feel
both-
sorry for him.
Guess what they got?
A yeast
A
infection?
yeast infection. They got
Thrush.
thrush.
Oh, gross.
That's what thrush is.
It's the same yeast. They ended up getting thrush. And so her husband had to go to the doctor. And
Well,
had
he
to be
could have just said,
told.
I ate a vagina instead.
Why wouldn't you, right? It's like, oh,
That's what I would have
wife
been
out.
like.
Oh.
That's way less embarrassing than we tried to bake with it.
Yeah, I baked with my vag yeast and I gave my husband thrush. Like,
I'm clipping this. That's the best clip ever,
Couples
Holly.
goals.
we're not going to
Couples
make
goals.
it.
No, we're not. We're not. But I mean, like, I don't know. There's people who buy dirty bath water. They buy everything. I mean, I
Well-
don't know where you find them. I haven't looked hard, but I've thought about it.
When you look at the downfall of societies in history, there's always the most effed up stuff that people will do for money, and
Yeah.
it's just a race to the absolute
Most
gutter.
degenerative. Yeah.
It's
The
a
race
race
to the
to
gutter.
I'm
degenerate.
about to upload a video, guys. So everybody hold on to your
Oh,
hold on to
boy.
your
Yeah, speaking of
panties.
disgusting race to the gutter, check
Yeah, here
this
we go.
out.
Pet ducks, and I'm gonna see if I can communicate with them. Okay, ready? Let me try again. Oh. I think I insulted them, honestly.
Why?
Well, I don't know, but you know what? She communicates with ducks is really the point, the moral of the story.
Does she know what she's saying though? She could be telling them something really mean.
Well, that's
duck
what she found out. They
whisperer.
didn't. Oh my god, could you imagine? Oh shit.
They show up and she walks in and is like, "Hey ducks, you guys suck. You're ugly. You've got the worst feathers."
Yes, exactly, right?
And the ducks are like, "What the hell, man? I was just swimming. Why is this lady gotta be such a bitch?"
I don't know.
Oh, I'm crying.
Oh.
That was awful.
Okay, kind of related to ducks. I got I got little baby. I thought they were gonna be a different kind of ducks, but they ended up being like farm ducks.
Oh, they're
So,
so
like-
cute though. They're big.
Yeah, but they got big quick.
Yeah.
And we had 2 fucking ducks, farm ducks, running around our house.
Well, that's
Yeah,
great.
it
I
was
wouldn't mind that.
It was not fun.
I had
went
one.
over to my son's dad's house, and then we ate them once they got bigger.
I had one kid that was staying with me, a teenager, and she's like, she brought her bearded dragon, and then I don't know why she went out and bought a fucking duck, but she did. So we had the duck there. Don't open that. I'm dealing with this. Don't worry, I got it. Anyways, she brought the duck over, and the duck lived with us for a little while. The duck didn't make it because she was not equipped to take care of the poor duck. But that's okay. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry, girls. I've got, speaking of ducks, I found another video for you about the ducks. 1 moment, please. This one actually, Pumpkin, this one's for you. I think you're really going to appreciate this one. I thought of you immediately.
Did this woman is.
Shredder Queef Queen. I need someone like that in my life.
She's fucking bent over.
I know.
What the hell?
Imagine the grip.
It would be dry. It's just,
93
do you
times in
think that, like-
30 seconds. That is an average of 31 queefs per 10 seconds. 3.1 queefs per second. Colleen, can you even queef
Say
on
that's 3
command?
queefs a second.
L female.
that's pretty impressive, though, was it not?
Do you think it makes you nauseous? Like, you know, when you try to burp the alphabet?
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
We can have a contest next show.
Next time on The Real Housewives of Alberta.
It's a quiz contest.
And I will lose with 0.
Whatever, Holly. You've got a week to practice. Do you guys not take this show seriously? I feel like you don't.
I'm gonna have to start my training. I'm
Do
gonna
your
make
research.
6 months of intense work with a professional.
Yeah, a professional. Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, there are.
Gonna need a coach.
A mentor. Could you
We need a
imagine? That's what we
mentor.
need, Jarna. Forget selling our feet pics or cake squatting. Let's become queef experts.
We will be queef
and we will
experts,
mentor them.
and we will sell online
All the men have
courses.
just checked
Be
out.
queef coaches.
We'll be queef coach, and we'll sell online courses, and there'll be bonus ping pong ball.
Yeah.
Do I get to declare myself the queen queef?
Yes.
No, someone already took that label. Actually.
Oh
Sorry.
shit.
Sorry, but you know what? There's
Shucks.
you could be the god of the queen or the goddess of queefs. I don't even know what the bigger one would be, but you could be the biggest queef.
The queefess.
Yeah, there we go.
The queefton.
How do we change? How do we change? it?
Queefton?
How do we change your name?
You can.
No, I know, but I can change mine.
Oh man.
There we go.
What the hell was this episode supposed to be about?
Well, I'm not going to say that because I don't want that person to be like, absolutely not going on ever. I mean, this has been a great show, though. You know what? We're having a good time.
Well, this after a couple heavy shows, we wanted to just get together and just have
laugh,
fun, and
Queen
laugh.
I like it.
It's been a stressful week.
Yes, it has been a stressful week, and it's been but you know what? It's good. Things are getting better. I really am kind of annoyed that the weather is about to change here. I don't know where you are, or I know where you are. Is it about to snow in Minnesota? Because we've had spring here, like hot as shit. I wore a tank top 2 days in a row.
It was 20 degrees.
They said it, but the weather keeps changing. I think we're supposed to now get snow Sunday and Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But we were in like the 50s last week, the past couple of weeks. And there's no snow anywhere. The ice is almost all out.
Right.
Like, it's ridiculous. We have people calling to get their fucking pontoons out of storage, and they haven't even like been in there. We have a 7-month minimum
right
per time because we store so many. It's like we're not gonna go in there and grab one pontoon for one person when there's 50 in front of it or something.
Right.
You know? Like, I'm sorry, guys, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yes, they will.
Ooh. Boo.
No, see, I don't want it. Where are you, Oily Film? Which area? Are you in Alberta? I assume you are.
Well, there's been snow warnings all day today.
Yeah, I don't like it.
In southern Alberta.
So fucking over it. I am over it.
But it's March in Alberta. That's what gets me every single year. This takes people by surprise. It's like, whoa, it snowed weird. And I'm like, that happens every fucking year. Like, come on, you guys.
We didn't have a whole lot of snow at all. We didn't have snow up here on Christmas Eve or like nothing. There wasn't snow.
Good.
And then the little bit that we did get, we had fucking thunderstorms in like January.
Oh, wow.
We had thunderstorms here during COVID in January. It was very weird. And it was like, they're fucking with the weather. Like, I got completely worried about it. I was like, this is proof. But no, it's better. I know it, and I know it's going to happen. Because I remember last year, Alex was like, I got to put my summer tires on. I'm like, yeah, dude, we're in Alberta. Don't you dare. And it was, I said, what? He said, when? I'm like, after May Long. May Long, it snows every fucking year.
May Long?
May Long weekend.
May Long weekend.
That's in Canada. It's like a long weekend where everybody goes camping and it's freezing.
Memorial Day weekend. That's what it is here.
Is it Memorial Day?
Like 24th, I think. The weekend of the 24th, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like the last weekend in May. That's like the first official day of summer in Canada, and everyone goes camping and freezes.
But it's always freezing. Like, I don't go anymore.
Yeah.
I've had snow, like when we used to party as kids and go camping and shit like that. I woke up like next to the fire in my sleeping bag and there's snow on me.
Do you know? No, see, you guys, I'm a big baby. I don't want to be cold. So
yeah, when you're a teenager and all boozed up, it don't really matter.
Yeah, like we went.
I guess so.
We used to go 4x4ing, and we used to go up to Ypres and up by Nordegg and stuff like that.
I like that, but I like it in the
Long,
summer only.
big jamboree
And
day
fall.
long. We'd all go up to open up Nordegg and like do a little target and do a little 4x4ing and stuff. And
See, that's
every
fun.
year it was
would snow.
miserable.
That's why every year I stopped going because I just knew.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the point? I'm going to be bitchy. Just don't go. We can wait a week or two.
Yeah.
And I'd go after that because it's just too cold.
Well, we did one in BC where we took all the family out, like everybody met kind of in interior BC because it was
Right.
equidistant for everyone to show up, and the families all got together. So we had a ring of trailers and then the big bonfire in the middle. That was pretty fun because we were in trailers and we all had generators and heat, and so
Yes, I would like that.
It was kind of more glamping than in a tent, but yeah, the kids were hilarious because the first day we got there, it was like 20 degrees,
right?
And it was beautiful. And then we all went to bed, and it snowed all night long. There was like a foot of snow when we all woke up, and the kids were like, "What the hell? It snowed!" And we're like, "Welcome to Alberta."
Yeah, it is. It's weird.
Yeah,
is Minnesota like that then, Jarna, or no?
Minnesota is like
just
the
it's
most
bipolar.
Yes, totally bipolar. I was actually for my son's birthday. That weekend, his birthday is Valentine's Day. We had no snow up here. We drove 3 hours down to the cities, and there was like 8 inches down there. And
well, at least someone got 8 inches. That's good. I mean, that's impressive. Doesn't happen overnight usually.
Well, and last year we got dumped on like feet of snow, and I think we had like some snow piles melting
so
in
over
like the beginning of June, still.
So every year I ask myself, why the fuck do I live here? Every year. And I've asked myself this forever. And I'm like, I don't know, but I can't really go anywhere yet.
Well,
but I'm just not into it.
I've been to places where the insects are the size of your head.
See, there we go. That's why I'm here. Never mind,
and the
Holly.
snakes want to kill you.
Yeah, don't like the spiders. Fuck that.
I thank all the gods that I live in the place where it gets super cold, so creatures like that can't survive.
Right.
So, like, it's terrifying when you look in behind the bush behind you, and there's a spider sitting there that's the size of your head.
Nope, I wouldn't be sitting there. I would fucking die.
You didn't notice it showed up while you were sitting there. So,
no, don't like it. Don't like it. Oily film. So last week, Oily Film experienced a problem. I don't know if we can make it so this doesn't happen, but you know how we click end stream?
Yep.
I don't know if he came in late watching it, but it just abruptly shut it off for him.
Was that in Rumble or YouTube?
I don't know. Oily Film, it looks like he's in Rumble.
Okay, that's a Rumble thing. There's nothing we can do about that.
All right. Sorry, I tried.
Sorry.
Go. So if you started late, just move over to YouTube, right?
Yeah. So if you started late, you can just watch it in YouTube. Rumble, the way their live streams happen is as soon as we click end, it begins the process to compress and then upload. Because
it's wild how long it takes for a 1 hour stream.
Well, you think about it, Rumble's running on their own servers and they're running on their own cloud and everything, and they're independent. So it's not like YouTube that has like a million servers all over the planet, and it's instantaneous for YouTube. That's why a live stream can end and you can back it up and go forward. It's because they have all that computing power behind it.
Right.
Rumble is still fairly independent.
Right.
And so they're running up against storage and bandwidth capabilities.
Yeah.
But I like supporting Rumble because they were started by Canadians that escaped to Florida, and they're still fairly free speech, and they're still fairly.
Oh yeah, you don't have to say unalived himself or SA'd. I fucking hate that. Like the YouTubers that have to
it's like
censor their language. It's really a true crime story, obviously.
It's a true crime story where they essayed the victim and then she
have to minimize
herself.
it by saying essayed. Like what the fuck?
Like, what's essayed?
Sexually abused. We're getting
flagged.
Oh, I don't know the slang, I guess.
But listen, I remember
junkie.
I remember when we stopped saying the R word.
Rape.
And then we started saying SA.
Right? Yeah, it's all weird.
So we couldn't say rape anymore, and they
Yeah.
changed the name of rapeseed to canola because it was too rapey. And
Oh,
then
God.
we had to start saying sexual assault because that was a softer, kinder, gentler word because it would upset people. And now you can't say sexual assault because that's too triggering.
You girls are about to, it's like, hey, hold on. There is a new term
Oh, shit.
for, no, it's really, what is it called? Oh, yeah. So you're not supposed to say domestic violence anymore, right?
Okay.
Because that usually refers to women. So you're supposed to, what is the words? Where is it? What are we calling it now?
Spousal abuse.
Intimate partner abuse. I think it's just an intimate partner violence. That's according to the government of Canada.
Oh, but violence is too violent of a word. It should be called intimate partner striking.
Well, they might not always get strikes. Sometimes you get your hair pulled and shit. Like maybe it's just intimate partner bullying.
Intimate partner.
I got bullied.
Internet. Now you can't even say it. Intimate partner. Sadness.
I don't know what it is, but anyways, yeah, it's not domestic violence anymore. I get really fucking tired of the name changes. How about if a woman gets beat up by a man, we just call him a woman beater. End of story. Like fuck, I can't do the whole curving, and this is why. Like I wanted to do a true crime stream. I did want it like that originally a while ago. That's what I wanted to talk about. I can't. I can't because I will not censor the words I use. I'm not doing it.
Well, see, you could do true crime on Rumble.
Yeah, I could. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the options there are terrible.
So you do the true crime on Rumble, but you can't do true crime on YouTube if you want to get monetized.
Well, if I do true crime, I obviously going to have to get monetized because I'll be the best. So it will have to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. But I won't be able to do the whole censoring. They unalived themselves.
You could start doing it on TikTok too.
They're cramming a lot into, and I find that annoying. Sometimes I'll start a TikTok true crime and I'm like, okay, and I just scroll down to see the name of the story so I can find the real story. Because you can only say so much in so many minutes, right?
Yeah.
So Jarna, quick question. Speaking of TikTok, are you in the States? Are they really going to ban it?
I don't know what's going to happen. I think what they're trying to do is force the Chinese to sell it, and you'll never guess who wants to buy it.
Bill Gates.
No, I don't know the name of the guy.
Oh,
but
then no,
got a small hat.
Oh, a Steen of some sort.
I'm sure.
Well, that's good. Well, that's surprising. Surprise.
But if that doesn't happen,
it's not going to happen. They're not going to sell it.
Ban it from like app stores or something like that.
I fucking love TikTok. It's like, I think it's my favorite app, to be honest with you.
I seen a TikTok positive, actually funny about that. It was like a Chinese guy, and he was talking about his like. So you mean to tell me that the Chinese beat the Americans at capitalism?
Yes, they did.
They did. Pretty much, that's what it is, and America's upset. So and that other video of that fucking ginger with the beard. And he's like, the only thing that they could fucking agree on, that everybody in Congress could agree on, is TikTok. Let's ban TikTok.
They don't like, I think TikTok does get a lot of information out that they don't necessarily want out. But it's such a positive thing. Like when I was really like at the beginning of very beginning of COVID, that's when I got TikTok. And I loved it. I did not feel lonely. And it wasn't like Twitter is fucking angry and it's just constantly angry. Every fucking thing is angry. But TikTok's happy.
Well, you got to watch what you follow on Twitter.
Yes.
Okay. I have never seen a positive Twitter account in my life, like an HIV positive. That's as positive as it's getting with Twitter. I have not seen
Twitter's positive.
Okay, well, maybe I don't follow it properly.
You follow me too.
Well, I don't know. I never see anything you post. I don't know. What is your name on there, Holly?
I think in the States though, like with the TikTok stuff, I think what it's gonna do is open up a segue to ban other forms of social media or other forms of like alternative information or whatever, but do it through the back end, because if we can do it on TikTok, then we can do it over here on this one or that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the wording is very vague, just like C63 up here, right? The wording is so vague that anything, if you change the language enough, can be interpreted as the thing.
Yeah.
So like we were saying, you can't say rape. You have to say sexual assault. Can't say sexual assault. Now you have to say whatever we say now.
You can't say mother. No, you got to say fucking
mother.
birthing partner.
Parent or birthing person or vagina haver or whatever. So the changing of the language. So if you word things in such a way so it's so arbitrary that one day what's considered a super happy fancy thing is now all of a sudden the bad thing, and you can't do that. Right.
I don't know why are those words so offensive though? Like the act is offensive. Why are the fucking words offensive?
Well,
you can swear. They have
now
a segment on YouTube. I swear on my life, this segment has been on YouTube forever, and it is it real or is it fake? And it is two gay men. I shit you not. I shit you not. Two gay men. One is laying on a massage table. I'm not kidding you.
Is it
have a variety
of dildo?
Yes, they have a variety of dildos. And Buddy's just like shoving them in or whatever. And the guy's like deciding which one's real, which one's fake.
Yep.
This is a segment you're allowed on YouTube, but you can't say rape or sexual. You can't say suicide. You can't say that. But you can stick things in your ass and guess if it's real or fake. And that's okay.
Whoa.
True story.
That got dark. I'm gonna go to the comment. I'm gonna go to the comment because I think it's funny, because I used to do makeup videos and like get ready with me and shit. And there was before I got kicked off of Facebook, back in 2018, I started doing with my friend Desi. I got on her thing. She did makeup for Unique.
Right.
And the money is supposed to benefit domestic abuse survivors.
Inter-partner bullies. Okay, Jarna?
Inter-partner bullies.
Yeah, that's the new words. Not hear anything we just talked about. Anyways, yes, and then you didn't do it, or you did do it?
No, I did do it. I did it, a little bit here and there, and then all of a sudden I got fucking banned, and that sucked.
What were you talking about, Jarna? Were you talking about quiffs?
Everything. Just like the makeup or whatever, and I'd play music, and back then I was drinking, so sometimes I'd have a couple beers and put on my makeup and talk shit on the internet.
I remember the very first time I heard you talk. The very first time I ever heard Jarna talk, we were on Discord, and she called in, and I don't know, she was definitely drunk, and she was just talking about her pontoon sales, and I just fell in love with her. She was telling people to go fuck themselves left, right, and center, but also laughing and being funny, and I was just like, oh my god. And I tried to go back to like screen record or whatever, like, because it was so funny, but I couldn't get the audio. For some reason, I could not forget the audio. It was, you were fucking funny. I fell in love with you then. What are you drinking right now, Jarna?
It's simply lemonade.
Okay, I just saw you just slam it.
No, and I mix a little bit of that blue raspberry Kool-Aid mix in there.
I saw a TikTok about that. Is it actually good?
Yes, it's delicious.
Oh.
So like the water talk people?
Huh?
The water talk?
Water talk.
Yeah, where they do all the mixes of the different water flavors and stuff like that, and they make Skittles flavor, and that's what it sounds like. It sounds really yummy.
No, but it is delicious.
Whaley Film, did you get banned? Did you get banned on Twitter for bad words? I don't know how. I never got suspended, and I've said some pretty fucked up things on there. And I posted some pretty fucked up memes that my friend made, and some pretty fucked up videos that my friend made. No, but I'm not gonna say who made them all. She was talented.
Well, I always wonder what sometimes it's trigger, sometimes it's not. Oh, good evening, Ammo.
Ammo, you missed the best parts. You're gonna have to rewatch from the beginning.
Yeah,
Holly was really wild. She's a bit out of control tonight.
I don't think it was my story. I think it was the gorilla story
Ew.
that.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm surprised-
I do need to ask you girls though. So what
Yeah.
do you think moving forward? I don't want to be in that position again. What questions would you say I can ask on like a third date without being a fucking weirdo myself? Because you see, the thing is, I find that if you go, "Are you into gorilla sex?" That's weird. You can't ask that. So, what would you suggest? How do we find out?
I don't know.
Fuck
I
off.
don't know. I'm blank. Like, how do you? Well, first, how do you broach the subject without the other person thinking that you want to talk dirty with them?
Oh, I know she didn't notice her name. Oh, she did. She changed them all back. Who changed our names back? They were so
Whose
great.
names?
That wasn't me.
How did they go away? Oh no, they're still there. Never
There.
mind.
Oh,
I don't know.
I didn't see that.
I know it's really rude. We got like some magicians here. Gorilla sex, like
That so like I don't know how you broach that subject with someone because
Like, do you have-
I was dating a guy for a bit and it came to the time where it was appropriate to become intimate and he's just like, oh, I'm really into choking, and I'm like, I'm not. Okay, cool.
We're good. We're good. Okay.
We're good.
See, but I need to. Yeah, I know. I just feel like I did do this with that guy. That's why I feel like I wasn't very clear.
Yeah, I don't know how you broach that subject.
You got
It's
any
like,
secrets?
Are you into any weird shit?
Like really weird. Like if it's super weird. Yeah.
Like, what's the weirdest?
What is your weirdest turn on? But if you say weird, they're gonna be like, I'm
And
not
then he's
weird. I'm
like,
totally
Oh,
normal.
she froze.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to do
I'm
that.
back.
I'll have to work on it. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Yeah.
Because I'm planning to date here in the next few months.
We're
just
gonna
gonna
date
do it.
vicariously through you.
Yes, you will, and I'll let you know how it goes. If history has taught me anything,
Don't
it's gonna be a
use
fucking
Tinder.
shit show. Oh no, I'm not doing any of that shit.
Okay.
No.
I
don't
can't
use
do
Tinder.
online dating. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not doing that. No,
You
thank you.
find
Not
some
interested.
weird fucking people on there.
I know. I didn't try it. It felt weird to try it.
So glad I don't have to deal with that.
She did not.
Who
Here,
did
hold
what?
on a second. Hold on a second,
What?
please. Your friend tried to give you some vagina yeast booze?
Really? Did it work?
Why did they tell you? I mean, I guess it's better that they told you than you find out like a secret surprise.
Did you guys see that fucking what's her name, that weirdo Gwyneth Paltrow made a candle that smells like her vag.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think it does. I mean, I don't think it does. I've
remember
heard
that.
it's actually this like smells like perfect.
Like delphiniums or whatever?
Yeah, like it's not actually like Jarna, you could be making those.
I am not.
Yes, you
making
put a little bit of
candle.
fish oil in there and you start making
Fish oil.
well
Okay, here we
yes.
go.
But I did try it. Oh, hold on. Okay, good. Dick insider. 5% alcohol, 95% yeast infection. Is that what you're saying?
But like, but that low tide. But that's the thing is like, I don't know. Vaginal yeast, if it's an overgrowth, that's the thrush.
I'm listen. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm never baking with ever. So
I know.
we could do a baking show, ladies, and see whose sourdough rises better. Let's do that. We'll do it after the quiff contest. But you guys, we have 1 minute left, and we have to end this disgustingly awesome stream. And I
Okay,
love
so
the men that
after
were here.
the queef contest,
We will do sourdough with yeast from. the
we're gonna
vagina.
do a sourdough
vaginal yeast.
No.
vaginal.
No.
Yeah, Jarna,
Oh.
you have to participate. You said you were committed to the stream.
I don't have yeast.
Get a yeast infection. Get on it. You got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks.
Don't change your underwear.
No, maybe don't
Wear
yeah,
rubber pants.
Do a segment of is it real or not with some used toys. There's many ways you can do this.
Gross.
See, I've already got a proven sourdough starter that
I
bakes
bet you do.
wonderfully.
I bet you do. I know I ate it actually.
do.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Is it
I was gonna
vagina?
say
Is it a
I
vagina?
brought you a loaf of my sourdough.
She did. She didn't tell
Did
me
you
it was-
enjoy it?
I didn't. Alex ate most of it because he's a pig. but now I'm kind of okay with it. Make a cake. We'll make a cake and Patty can sit on it.
Oh,
there we go. We got it. All right, you guys,
Excellent.
we have to close this. Do you want to put the last video up so everyone just remembers that when we see you next Tuesday, we will see you next Tuesday. And I promise next Tuesday we'll try and be a little bit less disgusting, but no guarantees.
I don't think that's going to happen.
All right, not with the quiff contest. I forgot.
I am not doing a queef contest. Oh my God.
We're doing it.
You're so dirty.
I know. I know, but it's so much fun. All right. We'll see you next Tuesday, kids.
See you next Tuesday.
I will never change. Never, ever.
All right. All right. We're going to say click end stream. I'm sorry about this, Whaley Film.
Thank you for watching. And
yeah.
If you did enjoy our stream, make sure you follow us for more shenanigans and talking about vaginal yeast. Because
actually, and throw a like up. Actually, I didn't want to say that, but if you could, that'd be great.
Throw a like up.
Yeah, like it.
Oh, I'm just thinking of yeast baking.
Oh my God, are we doing an outro?
Yeah, you.
Yes. Okay, bye. See you next Tuesday.
But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call; it's a warning. To them, fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows.